Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. Today is a very special day inside of the game because I come bearing gifts. Gifts for all of you and all of the new players or returning players coming into Raid. But my download link and my QR code have changed. Oh, yes, I know. And why? Why would this have changed? Well, we've been giving a boost, a bump, an enhancement to the rewards that I can share with all of you for using my download code that's in the description of all of my videos or the QR code that's up on top. What's in this though? That is the question. It is a champion that I've recently unlocked. When you use my code, you also get 25 arcane medium potions, 5 epic books, 500,000 silver, 5 energy refills, and 5 medium-sized magic potions. And what is the champion, you ask? A Rector Drath. She is beautiful, brutal, and just quite good looking, in my opinion. Support class right here, one of the best reviver healers inside of the game. Again, notice the QR code has not moved. It is going to be up there for the entire video. So let's take a look at the A1 to start some things out right here. Scepter of Authority, level 1. Attacks one enemy and has a 35% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. It's based off of attack, and as you can see, as you enhance them, they get less, more and more of the debuff. The A2, oh, this one is fancy. Necro Mutation. Heals all allies by 20% of the champion's max HP. After healing, places a perfect veil buff off for 2 turns on all allies with full HP. Places a 15% continuous heal buff for 1 turn, instead on all allies with less than 100% HP. I like this. Notice the heal can gain 20% and the cooldown can go from 5 down to 4 once you book her out. Not convinced yet? Allow me to move on to the A3. Spirit Form revives a single ally with 60% HP and fills their turn meter by 60%. Places a perfect veil buff on them for 3 turns. And the cooldown can go from 6 to 5 to 4. Only revives 1 person, so make sure it's a good champion. Now you're probably wondering, what is this perfect veil buff, right? What is this thing? Well, let's take a look. There are 2 versions of the buff, Veil and Perfect Veil. The champion under either of these buffs cannot be targeted by the enemy, so it puts a protection on them. If all remaining champions on a team have an active Veil or Perfect Veil buff, the enemy will not be restricted in targeting a specific champion. Veil buffs can be removed when the affected champion uses an active skill, but Perfect Veil buffs will not be removed. Yes, and Perfect Veil is what we speak of here today. Also, Veil and Perfect Veil buffs decrease incoming damage from area of effect skills. Veil reduces incoming damage by 7.5% and Perfect Veil by 15%. Finally, Veil and the Perfect of Veils buff cannot be stolen by an enemy champion with a skill that allows them to steal buffs. All that is getting me hot. We gotta take it off right now because we are getting hot up in here. Got a passive to take a look at here, guys. Master of Ghosts. Whenever an ally under a Veil or Perfect Veil buff gets a turn, it heals them by 10% of their max HP, increases the resistance of allies under Veil or Perfect Veil buffs by 50. And the aura increases ally resistance in Doom Tower battles by 55. I could use all the help I can get in Doom Tower, and if you're new to the game, you surely need the help as well. Now you want to see something funny about my Rector Drath? Skills, unskilled. Artifacts, unworn. She's so new to me, I've barely even used her yet, so I'm just as excited as you are. All right, so I think we should probably take a look at Rector Drath in action. Although we're utilizing her ungeared, yeah, that's gearing her is gonna be for another day. Let's just throw her into action and see what she can do. So where do we do this? Well, we go into the campaign, of course, and let's go into 6. Where is our Rector Drath? There you are. And we got plenty of energy. Let's go into a battle. Maybe we'll go in and unauto this thing right here. We'll go in solo. All right, so Kale, you can come on in with your poison right there, buddy. There you go. Nicely done. Is Rector Drath even gonna get a turn? Because like, oh, here we go. Attacks one enemy and has a 35% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack. Heals allies by 20% of the max champion's HP after healing the Perfect Veil buff. Should we try that? Let's try that right here. Not that I would typically heal here, but just to see. Oh, nice heal. Nice heal you have there, isn't it? I'm gonna take her out. Boom. All right, the heal didn't do much. He still went down. All right, what is this now? revives a single ally with 60 HP. Let's go. Want to revive him because he can heal me. Can check it out. Rector Drath getting the heal. Kale, we're gonna clean up this mess. There we go, and we go into the final stage. So I like this stuff. Oh, she's down. She's down. Well, you know what? She's ungeared. She's not leveled. But it was a nice little look there to see exactly what she could do. Now, keep in mind, any champion that I put in that's an epic, even the best in the game, at this level with no gear, they're not gonna survive. I just wanted to give us a little look-see at what the heals looked like. This is actually a really great starting champion. For reference here, when I started, my first champion was Kale. And I went months just what was I working? I was working with Kale, Armiger in the beginning. Who else did I even have? Tyrell, who was quite helpful. Then we got War Maiden. Then we got Apothecary. Then we got Haikatoon, but we didn't really get a good epic until we got Geomancer, who is one of the best epics in the game. Then we got our legendary Rathalos, who's amazing. And then Tyrant, but I've been playing the game now for 4 months. You may not, you're new. So getting something like a Rector and throwing her on your roster as your reviver, as your healer, massive advantage to you. Congratulations, good sir or ma'am. You just won. And you know what else? Using my code, I'm winning too. So thank you. Now we gotta flip the switch because I also take you through what's going on right now inside of the game. There's something y'all need to see, and no, I'm not from the South, we're from the East Coast, baby. The fusion? Yeah, check this out. Armand's is mine, baby. We have all of our pieces here for Armand. We just gotta get this guy up to 50. He's just about there. Just kind of getting the grind on. But what do we do when we get there? Well, we have to ascend these champions, right? So we have to come on over, we gotta take them over to the tavern, and we gotta throw the ascension on them. Now, there is an event coming inside of the game that I am not sure if I can get extra rewards for ascending, and I have quite a few days to do this. There is no rush. I have plenty of potions to do all of it, so I'm gonna hold. And actually, I may have done it yesterday on the live stream because this actually is being recorded before the stream. Time. What is time? Anyway, but yeah, we smashed literally all of the events. I did this fusion. It was my first ever fusion inside a raid, and from what I'm being told, the most difficult one. We came through and literally slapped around all of the challenges, taking first place. No one can take my pride. Now we have to get ourselves to milestone 5 so we can get a bunch of these souls. Oh, the grind, it never ends. By the way, what's in the soul merchant here today? Anything? Oh, ooh, split soul. What do we have on Ursula, actually? Split souls allow you to awaken Ursula the Mourner to level 3. Get split soul for 40 immortal essence. What do we have her at right now? By the way, she's another healer reviver inside of the game that I love. I have her at 2. That would be quite beneficial now, wouldn't it, for me? I don't have the necessary resources to get there right now, unfortunately. You know something that I've recently learned, completely off topic? See how my player power here is 538,000? My level is 55. Well, that is based on the champions that you have. I found that when I started fooding, using champions as food and getting rid of champions, my power went down. So really, when you're assessing a player, it is not something that matters based on their player power. It's based on their level and just how active they are inside of the game. Obviously, when you play longer, you get more champions, your player power naturally rises, but it can be a very inflated number with you holding on to some garbage champions. And we do have a clan boss ready to go. What we have to do right here is we're actually doing some Nightmare lately. Check this out. We are here with only under 6, you can't even see that. How about that? Under 6 million damage in Nightmare. We built out a new team because the goal is to get to Ultra Nightmare where we can get some juicy final drop rewards. Talking about these shards, but we can't take that on yet. We can do Nightmare, and in 2 Nightmare battles, we'll be able to get probably this chest. That's not as good. It's not as exciting, but that's where we're starting. So we have to go into another battle right here, and we are going to watch it and fight along. You gotta fight. Now, if I had Rector Drath in here, I would be removing Ursula, who is right here on the right-hand side, and Rector would then be my reviver and healer. In this case, we're using Ursula because Rector Drath is not leveled, nor geared, nor masteried, nor anything that we need. But if you stay tuned to the channel, you will see that type of stuff happening. So, I know I've maybe beaten it to death, but I'm pretty happy about this new download link because it's like a better gift to you guys. You guys have been gifting to me your time, your comments, and your complete awesome sauceness. So being able to give you a code that gives you something a little bit better than what we were able to give before made me smile. Oh, took a big hit. All right, we're at 10 turn count. We're at 4.7 million. We want to get, we're actually right where we need to be already, but we want to get beyond it. I want to beat 6. Can we get past 6 million? This has been difficult for me. I don't have massive teams of players, of champions that are able to dominate clan boss at this level. Nightmare is difficult for my account size. Stay alive. Ursula can revive, but there's and Apothecary can heal her. Apothecary I need to get him up to 60, by the way. My boy needs to get up to 60. He has to heal Ursula right now. If he doesn't, I'm in trouble. We're up to 7 million damage, though. We did better than this morning. She can revive again. Revive them now. Now, yes! And she did, but Apothecary did not return the favor and she goes down. So now all we have is no more reviving. You see the power of the revive right there, by the way? We don't have reviving now. Instead, well, now healing is gone too because he just went down. We're almost at 9 million, baby. Let's see. We had 55 this morning. We're going to get 9.5 now. That's it. Good night. Good night. 9.55. Let's go back. What do we get here today? 15. What's the chest we get for that? Oh, yeah. The Master's chest, which still doesn't give us the shards that we're looking for. But it does give us nice shards, some good rewards. I'll be looking forward to seeing what's up with that tomorrow. But I do have another one. What should I go into? Shall I go into Brutal? If I go into Brutal, I could do the damage on Brutal. Let's go into... Oh, look! Nova! Using Rector Drath right there in his setup, holding 13 million damage. Using 1, 2, 3 champions that I have. Love seeing that. All right, we'll just do hard and we'll normal progress our way through it. And as we do, I'm thinking of something good to leave you with. So as we make our way out of the video today, Rector Drath will be thrown on auto and see how she could survive as a severely underleveled and naked champion inside of campaign. She's not gonna do well without me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you take advantage of the QR code and link and share it with your friends. And thank you guys for everything, for the support. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you back here tomorrow with another Raid Shadow Legends video.